Let's talk about gallstones, Shavuot, and food. Figures, right? After 30 years of helping people through all this gallstone challenge, the holidays is always the most challenging moment. Every one of the holidays for different food reasons. But Shavuot is actually one of the really, really, really painful ones because for some reason it has come to be that the most common food to be, well, consumed during this holiday is dairy. And all kinds of dairy are truly disastrous when it comes to gallstones because they don't only cause gallstone pain very often, even at 0% fat, they also cause more mucus in the system, which is actually, according to the Chinese medicine, the main gallstone builder, which means the more dairy, the more stones you have, which kind of contradicts the whole point of prevention and stopping all the pain. So let's talk about two ways that you can actually come through this holiday in one piece nutritionally. Okay, so the first option is actually to go back to the original source of the holiday and talk about fresh crops, vegetables, grains, wholesomeness, and of course spiritual growth, which is definitely has nothing to do with dairy. So you can just focus on creating wholesome foods, lots of fruit. Enjoy the fact that summer fruits are here, especially if you're in Israel, but around the world it's also commonly shifting in fruit sources, and avoid dairy altogether. That's one option. And unfortunately, I know that most people won't choose this option simply because A, they love dairy. So if you love dairy, you obviously want something that's similar to that if you're going to be avoiding that. And B, because people around are going to continue eating dairy stuff. So it's so tempting, right? I mean, how can you sit down at a holiday table and avoid all those cheesy goodness just by deciding it's not the right thing? So either everybody joins you in the shifted, alternative, more holistic version, or we need a certain collection of recipes that can be just as comforting, similar enough to the holiday stuff, so you don't feel left out, so you don't feel like you're a fakir sitting on nail beds, And that's a part of our challenge. Part of our challenge is to educate, but part of our challenge is to help those people who feel that shifting altogether is not necessarily for them. So what we can offer you, if you're one of those people that really, really needs alternative cheeses in a way that will make you feel like you're part of the gang instead of, sitting on the sidelines and not enjoying the holiday, then we are actually in the middle of a holiday challenge. If you're seeing this live, and if you're seeing this later, well, the challenge is probably over. But you're more than welcome to join the community. The link will be in the description below, and enjoy the fruits of our labors. We'll be uploading fascinating, options for alternative cheeses and alternative cheesecakes and cheese this and cheese that and pizzas and whatnots. Wholesome, fitting the gallstone sensitivities, which means you can eat them and not have a nice painful attack in return. And you're more than welcome to contribute your crazy ideas or just bring your holiday favorite recipes and we'll help translate them into not so deadly but very fun alternatives. What do you say? See you there.